Hey there, YouTube. Charles C. back again. Another grading reveal, kind of an impromptu video here. Just got this back today, picked it up, and had to head to the office, so I figured I'd just do the video here. So, Roman Anthony, top prospect, pretty much in baseball. Rookie, I think, loses that top prospect in a couple weeks, so he's the #1 guy for my Red Sox. Gets to 9, so no big deal there. Don't have the values ready, just picked it up, just threw it in the sleeves. I know some of them with the value, but just didn't have a chance, so sorry about that, guys. These I had sitting around, had these for a long time. These came in, they're called cereal boxes, 2009 Topps Chrome. So bought a bunch of those cereal boxes, and again, all this was the inserts that you get out of them. So pretty much top stars, Gehrig, you'll see a bunch of those through the order. I try to put my cards in alphabetical order, by last name, because that's how I have them, in my storage boxes. And when I go to shows, I try to put everything in alphabetical, make it easier. So I put it that way, so when I get it back, it makes it easier for me. Great picture on the Griffey. I think the 60-40, I was looking at 60-40 centering when I sent all these cards in. I think that's what got a lot of them. But yeah, no chipping on back, no white corners, just pretty clean card overall. Again, sorry about the glare, just kind of impromptu here in the office. Nice 9. This is a reprint. It's not the original Bryce Harper, so not sure why they do these reprints. Kind of, confuse the hell out of people. But, nice Bryce Harper card. People like that. Did some more Tiffany. Didn't have as great results as the last order. But again, centering change, so I think the 60-40 got this one. But it is pretty clean. Still probably about a $30 card. 9. So definitely still worth sending in. Back centering is off. That front centering, top to bottom, is good. The left to right is where they got it. This was probably the surprise of the order. Did not expect to get a 10 on this. It's a PC card. Had it forever. Just decided to send it in. Thought it looked good. I was hoping for 9. Expecting probably an 8. Just because these old cards are so hard to grade. There's one little tiny dot. I don't know if you can even see it there, but it looked great. Very minimal issues on this card. There's the dot. So I was figuring a 9, maybe an 8. It's got one little tiny dot there and one on the back, but really don't care about the value. I think the last one sold on a cheap auction for like $80, but before that it was $225 or $175. I can't remember, but let's go on to the PC. At this point here, I was hoping for an 8 at least. Another card that I just had forever. I think I got this as a kid, but it looked clean. I was thinking 8, 9, hoping for a 9, but probably an 8. So don't know what they saw on it to get a 6. Oh well. Got the Mickey out of the cereal. These are specific to Walmart. It's a nice mantle. Sent in the Ryan as well. Schilling. Some say it's his rookie, but I think he's got a card in 89. So kind of a second year, but this in a 10 goes probably about 300, 400. But 8, not going to get much value out of that. I might break even on it, but nothing really wrong with it. I'm not sure what they saw. A little bit of an issue there. So I don't think that would have got it down to an 8. Centering's pretty good. Top to bottom's off a little bit, so maybe a combination of those two things. You never know anymore. Nice. Ted Williams gets the 10. I think this is a pop 2. Beautiful card. That's what the backs of those look like. Tough card to grade. Got a lot of colored corners. Fronts are pretty clean, pretty easy to tell those backs, which you got to worry about. Then I got a bunch of Bobby Witts. These are still doing right around 55 in 10s. Even the 9s will get your money back. So happy there. 3 10s and a 9. Sent in the other ones as well, but they didn't do nearly as well. We got 3 9s on the US 187. Again, sorry about all the lighting, guys. Another surprise of this order. I was hoping for a 9. I thought possibly a 10. Illumination Brady. I don't have this for my PC, so that'll be staying. I think about, what did I see, $70 in a 10. So again, just a nice PC card. I think this is a pop 2 on the Breeze. I didn't pull it. I know I've been opening the 2014 Panini Prism lately, but I had this already as well as the next card. But nice 10 on the Breeze. It's a pop 2, I believe. Another PC card. So my PC cards did pretty well here, so can't complain on that front. But love the red, white, and blue on this bow. Probably my favorite card in the order besides the 91 Classic. So this one, not so well. I think I already have this in a 10, though, so no big deal there. Gets the 8 to sell it. 2007 Score. Calvin Johnson, Megatron. Had this sitting around, just looked so good. Not a huge card, probably about $55. I did do some research on these cards a little bit, just the bigger one. So Barry, nice little Barry here. And try to get centered in there. But gets the mini, again, just had it sitting around in a sleeve for probably since 2013. So looked nice. Sent it in, pop 2. Look, probably get about 75 to $100 on that. I think the other guy has his up for like 125, so probably put it up for 100, take 75. Put 2 of these heroes in, just nice looking cards. They both got 9s, however, so not sure what they saw on those. They're both pretty clean. That one. No chipping, no issues, no surface, no corners. Get into the Caitlin. Gets the 10 on the red Classic Icon. This is still going for about 2 to 225, so nice hit there. Silver, I think the top to bottom centering got that one. I agree with a 9 on that one. It's a little bit even more than 60-40, so lucky I didn't get an 8 on that, so just anything of hers, I'm just going to send it in. Angel Reese, Deep Space. Her cards have been selling lately for some reason. They're cheap. They're not selling for much, but they've been selling, so hopefully that one goes. Got the Fearless, Silver Prism. All these, I just bought one. I don't even know if it was a monster box or what, but got all these in that, as well as another Kim and Brink Purple. So gets the 10 on the new recruits and 9 on the Fearless, both Silver Prisms. So that one's a pop 1. Go with this one. Last of my cards, the last 4 not my cards, but was hoping for a higher grade on this. Actually doing a deal with a guy for that Madonna card, the 101. Robert, if you're listening, thank you, but this will be given to him. I was hoping for a 9 or a 10, obviously. I was thinking 9. I think the centering on these, pretty much all these are like that. So I've seen 10s with this centering, but action-packed, plus it's 94. Tough to get a 10, but I was hoping maybe that little dimple there. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, you can see it right there. Probably got it the 8, but oh well, that's going to go to Robert. Then we got my buddy's cards. Buck, if you're listening, you know, you've already seen the grades, but nice job. Dan Campbell, this is the highest pop out there. There's no 9s or 10s. So I think it's Pop 3. Yeah, he's the coach of the Lions. My buddy is a coach, so he likes to collect coaches from Michigan. That's where he's from. So Dan Campbell, tough. We thought 7 or 8 actually on this. Outside shot of a 9, but a lot of chipping there. Same with the back. But he wanted it slabbed because there's nothing out there. This card we thought would be a 10. I think, we were under the assumption still 60-40. So the top to bottom this way, I think, got it. That's, right around 60-40. This way look, pretty much dead nuts. Then these are pretty easy to grade as far as surface and everything else. But that centering, I think, is what got this to 9. So no biggie there. Then the last two are Harbaugh, Trophy Club, no, Trophy Hunting, sorry, Orange Pulsar. This is a Pop 1. It's numbered to 49. And yeah, he loves Harbaugh, so that's a 10. And the last card of the order, the Color Blast. Great looking card. We didn't think this was going to get a 10. I thought maybe a 5% shot at a 10, I told him, but probably 8 or 9. Surface was pretty clean. The back's got a few little issues that I identified for him, but they overlooked them. So great job. Nice order. Again, overall, should be a moneymaker there. PSA percentage-wise, we got 15 10s, 15 9s. Both of those 41.7%. PSA 8s, we got 5, 13.9%. And PSA 6, we got one of those for 2.8%. So nice little order. Again, 41%. You take out some of those. I knew it was going to be lower just because of those older cards that are in there. And we sent some questionable stuff, that we had questions on, knowing that we might get 9s or 8s. So overall, not too bad. Percentage 41 and 41 for the 9s and 10s. 83% overall. So we'll see you on the next one, guys. Take care. Bye.